Welcome to CSR's IAS. Today we shall be talking about measles outbreak in some regions of India, especially Mumbai. So what is this disease? You may have a brief idea from the thumbnail. It is caused by a virus. We shall be reading more about this virus later on. Fever you can see here, it's also a symptom, headache, runny nose, red spots and cold-like feeling. Plus there are rashes on skin. So white and red spots are there. Let's see more about this disease. It is prevalent all over the world and it is one of the most infectious disease among children in the world. Duration of the disease is between 7 to 14 days. These we already saw, white and red rashes over the skin. So let's talk about the symptoms. इसमें cough. अच्छा, whenever there is cough, you should remember that a disease is related to the respiratory system. There is loss of appetite. There is fever, sleepiness. Sleepiness is basically laziness, you can say. A person keeps feeling somnolent all the time. There is pink eye. There is it's also known as conjunctivitis. Conjunctiva is the uppermost layer here. Sometimes you get red eyes. It is conjunctivitis. Runny nose, also related to the respiratory system. Spots inside the mouth. So these spots are basically lymph nodes of the mouth which swell due to increased immune activity and sensitivity to light. Okay, so it is caused by a virus, as you can see here. About this virus, we shall be reading. Let's talk in short about the prevention. So prevention is the vaccination. First of all, if you are pre-vaccinated, there are very less chances that you shall suffer from this disease. And immunization. What is the difference between vaccine and immunization? This you tell me in comments. I will clarify later on. Washing hands. Vaccine is basically applied later on after the disease has taken place. Immunization is the pre-treatment. So washing hands is keeping hygiene. So the bacteria cannot survive on the live surfaces and make it to your respiratory system. And medical mask. Of course, a prevention on the pathways of the respiratory system. Let's move ahead. More about the virus. First of all, disease and its cure. So measles is caused by a single stranded. You must be knowing that genetic material is of two types. It is DNA or RNA. So DNA is mostly found among the higher organisms, you can say animals and plants. RNA is mostly found in the lower organisms. DNA is also found in bacteria. RNA is mostly found in the viruses. They are either made of a protein coat or protein coat with RNA. So this virus is made of the single stranded, enveloped. So enveloped either by protein coat or some other structure, RNA with one serotype. So as we saw that COVID has many serotypes, the coronavirus, this has only one serotype. And it is classified as a member of genus Morbivirus. This all is not important. What is important is that measles is only caused in humans. They are the natural host of this virus. It is not known to be occurring in animals. So do animals suffer from measles? No. Do humans suffer? Yes. Okay. So knowing more about this disease, who are the people who are at a high risk? There are infants and children aged lesser than 5 years of age. Why? Because mostly their immune system is not so developed and also very less experienced. Immunity is mostly experience based, and in children it is not so developed. So you will see it mostly occurring among children. They are adults who are aged more than 20 years, mostly because now their immune system is rather weaker. Pregnant women are at risk, and people with compromised immune systems, suffering from, let's say, other diseases, HIV infection, leukemia. HIV के बारे में भी एक पॉइंट नोट कर लेते हैं यहाँ पे. HIV is not a disease. It is caused by human immunovirus. It is a collection of various diseases that happen. What we know as HIV is basically weakening of the immune system. So when your immune system is weak, many other diseases inhabit your body, and that is what basically we see as the conclusion of HIV. Okay, अभी बाकी रहते हैं दो चीज़ें, क्योर एंड सिम्टम. सो ये दोनों चीज़ हमने अभी देख ली थी, रनी नोज, फीवर, रेड रैशेस, वाइट रैशेस, स्वेलिंग ऑफ लिम्फ नोड्स एटसेट्रा, कफिंग एंड क्योर। हमने देखा था देयर आर टू क्योर्स बेसिकली, वैक्सीनेशन एंड इम्यूनाइजेशन. So we'll skip this and move forward. So the recent outbreak has been reported in Mumbai. अब यहाँ पे रीजंस क्या हैं? देर आर टू रीजंस बेसिकली टू दिस. द मेन रीजन is because of COVID, many children missed the immunization. This was missed by many children during the COVID period. So now their immunity has not developed any resistance to this virus. Plus, second reason is the lack of hygiene. Let's say among the people living in slums or those are not living in so much of hygienic conditions, plus lack of immunization. Now on exposure to the measles virus, they are contacting this disease and it has outbreak because it spreads very fast, just like COVID. Now it has to be contained in a certain region. Their vaccination has to be followed. This is a mouth vaccine, oral drip. Here we can see Mumbai on the map for those who are not knowing this. Coming further, इसका 2001 में इंडिया ने मीजल्स एंड रूबेला इनिशिएटिव, रूबेला इज ऑल्सो डिजीज ओनली, इनिशिएटिव लॉन्च किया था, M&R इनिशिएटिव. इट इज़ अ ग्लोबल पार्टनरशिप led by the American Red Cross Society. You can read more about this. UN, United Nations, must already be knowing. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC. ये CDC ने भी काफ़ी बड़ा रोल कोविड के टाइम पे आपने इसको बहुत देखा होगा, प्ले किया था CDC ने. यूनिसेफ एंड WHO. WHO के बारे में हमने अभी रिसेंटली पढ़ा था, इन्होंने एक स्ट्रेटजी बनाई थी अबाउट द सुसाइड प्रिवेंशन. ये हमने लास्ट वीडियो में भी देखा था, NSPS के बारे में जो हमने पढ़ा था. सो दिस इज़ ऑल अबाउट मीजल्स आउटब्रेक इन मुंबई, इट्स रीजंस, सिम्टम्स, क्योर. ऐसी और नॉलेजेबल वीडियोस को देखने के लिए आप हमारे यूट्यूब एंड टेलीग्राम को सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हैं. थैंक यू एंड हैव अ वेरी गुड डे.